What's going on over there, man? Verbal altercation. It is 9:04. Interesting way this has kind of played out this week. So I'm realizing that I might be pushing myself just a bit too hard. How do I know this? Well, my knee is starting to get a bit swollen. I think I either have an IT band thing or a runner's knee of some kind. Looking them up is wildly unhelpful. So all that to say, I've been learning a few things that I feel like have been really helpful. So I thought I would talk about that quickly. The one thing that I've been learning about is this idea of aerobic capacity so that your easy runs are based off of your heart rate, and the concept of running easy is actually less about like perceived effort and more about like, hey man, your heart is giving you some data, let's use that. I really like that concept. I tried it out last week, but it just felt so slow. I did some more research on it just to make sure I wasn't like insane or crazy. And turns out I'm not the only person who kind of thinks it's crazy to run slow to get better. However, I feel like I'm gonna give it a shot. I'm gonna give it a shot on all of my recovery runs, and I think on a couple of my long runs. All of that to say, I really thought I was gonna just sort of take this week off, lift my leg, ice it, and stretch out my leg as best as I could. Shout out Brett Owens if you don't watch him on Instagram. He says motion is lotion, and I agree. I'm thinking just a little bit of motion will do me good on my knee, not try and baby it too much, and keep on track and run consistently, but also with smartness. I really have nothing to lose except for this race. That's just a development. I honestly did not expect to be running this week, but we will be running. Today is day one, recovery run, 15 minutes, super simple. Let's knock it out. These pace numbers are about to be so embarrassingly slow. I really don't care. I think I need to stop thinking about other people and their paces and think about this is what my body is telling me is easy. You can't argue with your heart rate. I have to listen to that, and I think it's smart. And so enough chatter. Let's run. When I say easy, man, I mean easy. Trying to keep that under 154. Essentially like run walking, but you do what you gotta do. It may not have been hard, but man, it's really hot in this building and worked up a nice sweat. We'll just see you guys tomorrow, I guess. Today on the plan was supposed to be a speed run, but I didn't have enough time to do the speed run, and I also thought that just with my knee still hurting, it might not be the best idea. So I called an audible, and I did like a 20-minute recovery run at the same pace as yesterday. I do want to continue to do runs that are above that, like speed workouts, but not really until I feel like my knee is up to it. I did find some amazing stretches on YouTube through like a Reddit thread, and they really did help. They burned like crazy. I'll link it below and put a little picture right there. If you're also having runner's knee problems, this actually is helping. I can feel it like strengthening the IT band and the different muscles in my hip and in my quad, just sort of taking the pressure off. Mostly just realizing how out of shape I really am. That's it for day two. See you tomorrow, probably. Shout out Weird Hat Gang. Wasn't hard, but just kind of boring. Had to run inside again just because of how smoky it was out here. Probably can't see it, but I don't know, kind of hard to see. Just like a thin haze. Just kind of sticking with my theme of recovery runs here. Sticking also with that stretch series that I found. It seems to really be helping. Just trying to be careful on downhills like I'm on right now. Just trying to be careful and then warm it up whenever I go upstairs or on hills or whatever. Just a quick update. Supposed to be speed workout today. Calling it. My knee is feeling good, but I really want to heal it before I try and do any more speed. Gonna stick with my plan. Just do recoveries for the remainder of this week. Tomorrow will be a long run, but I'm gonna do it at that recovery pace that I've been working on. Hopefully tomorrow will be a good workout, but I wanted to capture some content for today. See ya. What's up, man? All right, 1 mile down, just like putting the jets on, you know? Okay, 2 miles. It started to rain, so cool things off a little bit. Yeah, I don't know. See you at 3, I guess. All right, turning around. That's 3 miles. I am soaked. It's sort of poor. Found a little bit of a rhythm. I slammed a foot-long sandwich from Subway about 3 hours ago, so feeling that one. Well, there's 4. I'm moving real slow now. Late for dinner, so we just crossed an hour. So I'm listening to my body and my heart, just reminding myself, like, there will be times to pick it up, times to run faster, one of those being the race day. It's hard not to be in your head at such a slow, boring pace, but I'm just one day at a time, you know? Anyway, see you at 5. Even though I'm basically walking, just hit 5, but I mean, it's crazy. I mean, last week I ran 5 miles pretty fast and it killed me. I just hit 5 miles and I got double the time, but who's counting? All right, nice Promise Filter 3 applied. That was pretty fun. 6.2-ish miles at a very, very slow pace. Feel okay. My legs are definitely tired, but that's just the nature of, I guess, running 6 miles or so. My nips are a little chafed. I'm tired. I'm sweaty and gross and wet. That's the end of week 4. Really rough week, honestly. Just rough all around. Anyway, that's week 4, y'all. See you next week, aka tomorrow.